Hello, everyone. I am sorry to start this off with the following bit of information, but I just want to get it out of the way. This will probably be my last video. Now that I have your attention, this isn't my last video, but it is an important one. I'm going to split this video into two parts. One to talk very briefly about my 11-year journey on this website, and another to talk about where I'm headed. I said in a video earlier this year that my time left on this website is limited, and I want to talk to you about why and how you can maybe help change that. Back in 2008, many years and profile pictures ago, I made a YouTube channel. It was a channel born from the kind of isolation you feel when you're a socially inept teenager. YouTube allowed me to talk and meet with new people, which I often found hard to do. And it helped me discover a new hobby, which was editing. And I thought I was kinda good at it, which was a nice change of pace from all the things I was bad at. I started off by recording glitches in games like Call of Duty and Lego Indiana Jones for a channel called PS3 Guru Kid. I ended up gathering a pretty sizable audience of around 6,000. Now back then I was a pretty smart kid, and so one day I accidentally deleted all my videos, which made me start fresh on a new channel called Guru Kid HD in 2010. So this is what my channel used to look like, the edgy background and a quote by... oh, okay, ignore that. I was still recording glitches, but now in games like Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3. And I ended up with a following of about 21,000 before I started getting kind of bored and I wanted to mix things up. So that's when I created FunWithGuru in 2011. And I started by just posting like random videos that I recorded with friends until July 2011, when I came across this Easter egg in Mirror's Edge. And having not really seen anything like it in a game before, I guess I just felt this need to post it online. I never expected anything to come from it, but this was the first video of mine that gained any kind of traction on the channel. And so I made it into a series, which I guess would propel me to where I am today. And I loved making them. I loved how these videos allowed me to be more creative with my editing. And I loved how therapeutic it was to work on them. I was still dealing with some pretty bad social anxiety at the time, and these videos made me feel like I had a purpose and something to escape to. Now, as an adult, I feel the need to start leaving YouTube to start a new chapter in my life. And even though this is still the plan, I just can't help but want to keep going. Which brings us to part 2. I just can't afford to keep going. YouTube doesn't pay all too well, and I very rarely accept sponsorships because they betray the aesthetic I try to achieve with my videos. So I'm turning to Patreon, and as of right now there are 2 tiers, and I'll talk to you about the $5 or more tier first. Every now and then I'll find a few Easter eggs in something that I like. But even if I want to make a video on them, I don't, because I worry that either you guys won't be as interested as I am, or the video would just be way too short in comparison to everything else I make. So, with the $5 tier, you get to see them, as well as extended versions of my other videos. Right now on my Patreon, you'll get 13 of them right away after you sign up, which I've been making over the past several months. Now, I want to stress that these videos would not have been made without Patreon. My mind just won't let me upload some videos because I'm way too overly critical of what I put out. And this also won't mean I'll be uploading less. I'll only make these Patreon videos when I have the time to make them. Now, for the $3 or more tier, I want to include the names of all patrons of this tier, as well as the $5 tier, at the end of my videos as a thank you. This will probably change in the future if there are too many people, but I want to do it for as long as possible. Even if you don't support me on Patreon, Thank you all so much for all the support that you've given me over the years. It really does mean a lot, and I hope that I can stick around for a little while longer. Alright, that is all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.